abstract. Yeah, it's complicated. What you say, the way you act. Well, it makes me so confused. I don't know what to do anymore. Can't you just make up your mind? My heart drops when you play around. How can you be up when I'm down? Don't wanna think about it right now. Maybe you just wanna be friends, but there is a fight when we are talking. Maybe you just wanna pretend, but I can read between the lines. Even if I can't deny that all the things you said are hurting. Still wanna be with you. I think you want it too. 'Cause baby, I don't wanna be. Baby, I don't wanna be. Oh, baby, I don't wanna be. Baby, I don't wanna be. How it hurts to see you smile, like a dagger in me. She just seems so juvenile. I just want it to be me. I wanna set your world on fire. Oh, just so sure I'll stick around. Oh, my heart drops when you play around. How can you be up when I'm down? Don't wanna think about it right now. Maybe you just wanna be friends, but there is a fight when we are talking. Maybe you just wanna pretend, but I can read between the lines. Even if I can't deny that all the things you said are hurting. Still wanna be with you. I think you want it too. 'Cause baby, I don't wanna be. Baby, I don't wanna be. Oh, even if I can't deny that all the things you said are hurting. Still wanna be with you. I think you want it too. 'Cause baby, I don't wanna be. No, baby, I don't wanna be. No, baby, I don't wanna be. Baby, I don't wanna be.
Hey there, welcome back. We are going to be heading on over to the craft studio with Altenew. Super excited that you guys have joined us, and I cannot wait to bring our guest to the stage. Without further ado, let's welcome Bridget Casey.
Oh, she's dropping stamps. As you guys know, I get super excited to craft. So it's like, so very excited. I go wild. As the t-shirt indicates, I go wild for crafting. All right. I'm going to just flip down and show you guys what we're doing today because it has a bunch of new stuff from our August release, and I'm so excited to share it with you.
Look, hold on one second.
Yes.
I got to remind everybody that
yeah.
we're doing a special promo for Altenew right now. And excuse me, it is scrolling on the screen right now. If you go to cardmakersuccesssummit.com/Altenew, you can get their special promo by using Altenew Stash to your cart, and you're going to get a free Zip and Stash teal on orders over $39. So you guys head on over there to grab your Zip and Stash. All right, Bridget, now I'm going to let you have it.
And the Zip and Stashes are awesome. Love them. Use them so much. So that is a really awesome, fun giveaway that we have for you going on. Okay. So you guys may or may not have heard, we've released cardstocks. So excited. So unfortunately, the fresh lemon and the maple yellow did not come in yet. But what do we do as crafters? We pivot. So we are pivoting. So we are going to be using today Arctic Mountain and Winter Lake instead of the yellow colors. We do have a yellow that's out buttercream, and I was going to use it for the centers, but then I remembered I had my gem sparkles. So I got centers. I'm good. But I do have the Volcano Lake and Lagoon that we'll be using today. I also have the olive we'll be using for the branches. And again, the winter light. Beautiful colors. Head on over, check them out. There are more colors coming, my dear friends, because we want all the colors in all the things, don't we? Right? I think that's a rhetorical question with the audience today, I think. We will also be using, this was just released. We're going to use the Grow and Evolve already in my stamp wheel because we have only 30 minutes together from the amazing Mommy Lay. Lay Ralston is her real name, but she goes by I am Mommy Lay Designs. This was from our March mindfulness retreat, and now it's available to the public. So exciting and fits with what we're working with today very well. Again, gem sparkles. You can see I've used some on our projects, but I'll show you in just a second. The Whimsical Flower Vine die set, I was honored to teach this to retailers in Vegas about a month ago. And so excited now to share it with all of you. Super easy to line up. Layering guide on the back, of course, because it's Altenew. We always have our beautiful layering guides. And then the final piece is the piped waffle die we're going to be using today. Also need some tweezers. I didn't put cat hair on the list, but it's in my stamp. So I thought I'd mention that you may need some cat or dog hair to mess up your stamping as well if you want to match me. I'm going to be using some scissors, and I'm going to be using liquid glue today. Of course, I have my trusty friend by my side. And you guys may have heard we're making a bigger version of this. So keep your eye out for the Stamp Wheel 2.0 and obsidian. Because I mean, you can't make a card without obsidian, I don't think. So here's what we're doing today. I know last time I did like 3 cards, but these are a little bit more involved. So only 2 today. If we have time, I can throw something together quickly. So, and you can see how beautifully the Grow and Evolve sentiments fit. Now, you may look at this and be like, that doesn't look the same. We're going to do a little surgery with our scissors for that. So let's get die cutting on this. And then if there are any, let me switch over. I didn't see any comments because I was in the private chat. Yeah, and the piped waffle, these are all new, you guys. These just came out yesterday. So I'm so excited to be able to share these with you. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to just set these off to the side. And I had mentioned to our beautiful hostess with the mostest, I am just getting over COVID. So if I have a coughing attack, I sincerely apologize. I'm hoping it holds off until we are done crafting. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut out 3 of these. Okay. And I didn't end up this little circle. Okay. When you get your die home, this is the flower centers for the beautiful daisies. I didn't end up using it because we have those gorgeous gem sparkles. And I mean, who doesn't want sparkle, right? Don't we all want sparkle? Hello, my friends. Hello. It is so good to be here and see everything. I know it goes everywhere. So I thought I would mention it. Oh, thank you, Deb, so much. It's the thing that's sticking with me is the cough and just being pretty tired. I get tired very quickly, but I am so grateful it was not last week. I'm so grateful that it was this week. And you guys know me with the crafty energy. I'm probably at about a 60%, I would say, crafty energy. I'm not at 100. And for those that have never seen me before, yeah, 100 is scary. 100% is scary for me when I'm at full crafty mode. It's a little scary, but it's fun because crafting is fun, my love. And it's wonderful. I'm so honored. I get to meet all of you. I get to craft with all of you from around not just the country, the world. I mean, who else can say that that's their job? Like to craft with people across the globe. Yeah, Donna, that's what they say is sticking. But creating beautiful projects with you guys today, let me tell you, that is the secret. So maybe I should have done it last week and I would have felt so much better because I would have been with all my crafty friends. Okay, here we go. So we've got our 3 vines and I'll show you things as we get further in. I just want to get all of our die cut pieces, die cut out so that we are good to go, as they say. Another idea I had for this, just to share it with you quickly, cut this into a piece of paper that's bigger than it, right? And you can have a stencil. So I would center it in here, cut it out, and you can stencil. That is originally what I intended to do today, but we picked our supplies in June, I think, or maybe the end of June, I think, is when I had to pick what I was going to use today. And I didn't have any of the stuff. So it was just looking at pictures and kind of being like, okay, I guess I'll do this. And so, yeah, I just kind of threw this together and, you know, had a lot of fun with it. We are going to be using this one for the daisies. And honestly, it doesn't matter. I have a pile of these cut up over to my side. So I'm just kind of picking as I go through them. I'm like, okay, yep, I want this one, you know. So that's the fun part. And then we'll cut it again because we need the lagoony pieces as well. And I'm missing my cupped dies. I actually have a bigger piece of this. And I do. Look at me go. Look at me. You guys know my lives that I do with Altenew is Bridget's Crafty Adventure. Mainly because I never know where it's going to go. I never know what I'm going to do. I just pick some supplies and I craft. So I don't know. Do you guys do that as well? Altenew, I wonder if you could cut through acetate. I think you could if you used some shims. But again, recommend checking your die machine, making sure you're cutting correctly with any shims that you use. But I believe you could cut through acetate, like if you wanted to make a shaker. I will tell you, one of the retailers was layering these together because one of hers came out crooked. So she was going to layer them together and just so she could cover up her whoopsie. And oh my gosh, the dimensions she got just by layering the same pieces on top of each other. It was such a cool look. So I highly recommend too, when you get this home, give that a whirl because it was so pretty. You can curl the petals, so much you can do with this. You can use the flowers on their own. I could spend probably 6 hours with you working with the kit that I've assembled here today, and we could make something different every time. These dies are extremely versatile, especially that piped waffle. That will definitely be a staple, I think, for a lot of folks, because like I said, you can stencil with it, you can die cut with it, you can do pretty much anything you want to do, but you don't have to layer. And that's why I made the second card the way that I did. You don't have to put these together. Altenew likes to give you an idea, a starting point, right? Because we all like a little starting point, but it doesn't mean that that's what you have to do. This is all up to you and what you guys want to create. And let me tell you, nothing makes us happier at Altenew than seeing what you guys create. So please, please, a request from Altenew to you, please share with us what you create because it helps our design product designers. You know, they design these beautiful products and then they get to see what you guys do with it, which is always amazing and inspiring. So please, please share with us. Okay. We were talking about, I have some extra pet fur on my sentiment. So I mentioned I unfortunately did not put it on the list because I always, every time I craft, I pray, I hope, you know, that it's going to go okay and that there is going to be no pet fur. But alas, Emery Casey really loves me. I mean, really loves me. And so she just loves to contribute however she can. And the best way she feels she can contribute is through pet fur. So now I'm using 2 different whites here, just about timing. I am too, Catherine. It's a do as I say, not as I do kind of thing. I'm horrible about it too, but I'm trying to get better because, you know, I do create with lots of products in the world because we have an amazing crafty world that is so gorgeous. How could you not create with all the things? So I'm using my stamp wheel right now. And in it, in the bottom, I have the Slim Grip sticky mat because I can center my card every single time. Don't have to think. And if I can craft and not think, let me tell you, that is my jam. Okay. Leave the thinking for paying my bills. I don't want to think when I craft. I just want to have some fun. Ooh, the pet hair's gone. Woo-hoo. I didn't know if I got it. All right. So, and this is the great thing. Once you put a sentiment in your stamp wheel, even if you don't want to create like, you know, a set of cards, you can change these up. But this would be a beautiful set to give. I know the holidays, some folks like to give card sets, so keep this in mind. You could just change the colors up of your flowers. Okay. All right. Now remember, of course, we have the layering guide on the back. I've done this so many times. I'm pretty good at putting these together. I'm just going to put my card bases off to the side. We will attach, while we're here, why not? We will attach our piped waffle. I feel like I need music. Like we need to get groovy. All right. And I used a liquid glue, but for speed and time, I'm just going to use our tape runner. And then I can just, if it gets on my work surface, just rub it off. All done. And then we're going to put this right over here. And it does go off your card a little bit, but that's okay. And I dropped a couple of our flowers. That is not okay. I wiped them right out. Holy Toledo, you guys. I'm wiping out flowers left and right. Okay. And then if you get a little extra, it just rubs right off. That is the great thing about the Altenew glue tape, is it will rub right off for me. Okay. I'm going to set those aside. Got those. Let's bring in our vines or our stems, whichever way you want to look at them. Okay. And make sure you poke out all those holes for your guides. Okay. Because that's important for you to line it up. Now, this is our patented keyhole system. Nobody else has this. Only Altenew has the keyhole system. So in the keyhole system, if you've never seen it before, you can see there are shapes. There is a keyhole, an arrow. Jennifer McGuire calls this a snowman, so I'm going with it. A triangle. And I think that looks like a seal. I've been calling it a seal, like the two little legs and the head. So I call it a seal. And what you're going to do is your pieces also, you can see in here, your pieces also have those same spots on them. Okay. So we'll take those out. Get them out. And I am from Maine, as you saw. I'm wearing a Maine t-shirt. I am from Maine. Everybody thinks I'm from Canada, which is great because I love Canada. So that's okay. I think it's my about. I don't know where it came from. My great grandmother is, because I am part of First Nations Maliseet in Tobic. So that's where my grandmother was from. My great grandmother. And obviously my grandmother too, because as the bloodlines tend to go. It just stopped in my family. It just kaput. But so I'm proud to be part of Canadian, but I don't know where the accent came from, but I do live in Maine. I am from Maine, never lived in Canada. Would love to someday. It's a beautiful place. I like to go there frequently. So shout out to all my Canadian peeps. All right. Now we just assemble and we have 12 minutes. I think we got this. All right. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to put these together. Just going to put these. So we are just going to cruise through these and just line these up as we go. So I've got that one there. I got my little snowman. And I got that daisy that wants to be part of the situation. Of course, the snowman's heavy on the bottom, as snowmen tend to be. Ooh, that daisy is really excited. I will have to make sure to use that daisy. It is so excited to be part of this situation. Okay. And then here we go. Got our triangle. And I will save putting on the, oh, I lost one of my guys here. You know what? I'm going to take one. I'm breaking the rules, but that's okay. I want to be able to have, and I'm not layering anything on this piece, but I want to be able to have it. So I'm using the keyhole in place of the seal. So I have two keyholes on there. No worries. No big deal. No problem at all. Okay, and then this one, we'll start with our seal piece first. Cute little seal. I love that they have all these shapes. I like puzzles, so I don't mind sitting down with a die. Some of my favorite dies are background dies that you paper piece and that you insert things into. And those are some of my favorite dies. But I know it's not for everybody. I know for some folks, like that is a disconnect and that is just not happening. They are like, nope, my crafting is supposed to be relaxing. That drives me bonkers. I don't want to do it. Please don't make me. So, but this system changes all of that, my dear friends, because you just line up. So there's no more thinking anymore. Now there is a little bit of thinking. I guess I shouldn't have spoken too quickly because you do have to put these pieces on here. Okay. But it's not stressful at all. And you could create a guide if you wanted to, so that you could easily go through and place them. Like I said, I've spent a lot of time with my whimsical flower vine lately. I've been so honored to have a nice play. One of my pieces went missing. Okay, we can't stress about it. I don't have an extra over here. Okay, we're gonna have to just go. So I apologize, I lost that piece. If we had more time, I would cut another one, but I can cut another one when we're done. And you guys in your space, if you lose a piece, you can just hit pause for the cause and you're good to go. The good thing about the last one that we're making is it's a hodgepodge. So we're mixing and matching. So if we're missing a piece, no worries. It's okay. I will take a really quick glance to the floor because that's where most of them end up, as you know. And there it is. There he is. He's there. Now, this will be a little bit different because, oh no, it was the other one we used. I was going to say a little bit different because we used a different piece, but that was the other one. Okay. And this one goes right. Oh, did I get my two mixed up? May have gotten my two mixed up. Yes, I did. Got so excited. You guys know the excitement. So yeah, and I hope you guys will go over and check out our fabulous papers. Like I said, more colors are coming for you. All right. I'm not going to, this does switch. I'm not going to fidget with that one because again, time is always running. Okay, so this one, we're just going to hodgepodge. I don't remember which of the, oh, we did all green. We did all green, not blue. Did all green. I think this was the guy. Honestly, I think this was the guy that was like, I have to be on this project. This project does not exist without me. So now I can get rid of my keyhole piece for the other flower. Well, not get rid of, but hold on to. And what I tried to do is I tried to alternate daisy and kind of the cupped flower as I went through. So that would be the daisy, the snowman. If we have the snowman daisy, we have the snowman daisy. Okay. Snowman daisy. And then we will have the, so we got rid of the snowman. Then the triangle is the cupped flower. Okay. And then the seal is the daisy. It doesn't really matter in the end, if I'm being honest with you, because we're going to chop this one up and make it look like vines. And I got a lot of adhesive on there, but that's okay. Again, we're going to go with it. And then we will go ahead and get our pieces on for the ones that are layered. Okay. And then I'm going to put these on the card. And the last thing that we will do is the enamel dot, the gem sparkles, because I want to make sure you guys see the card, how it goes together. You guys are professionals at putting together gem sparkles. All right. We got this here. And then the other three are going to just be gem sparkles. Okay. So now that we have our pieces, let's go ahead The computer keeps asking me to restart. And I'm like, no. Okay, this one goes here. Not now, anyways. I'm in the middle of something, big fella. Okay. Yeah, and this is a great thing. No fussy cutting, my friends. No fussy cutting. So this now, we're just going to add adhesive, liquid, whatever you like. I'm just doing this because this is fast for me. It's a nice adhesive. The good thing about it is it can be permanent or temporary as well. So if you have never used our adhesive, just to let you know. And this one, we're just going to put it like right here. Okay. And then this fella, I'm just going to do the top of this because I had a piece left from my sample. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it right here. Okay. Then, okay, we can place it. And every time I place these, I don't know about you guys, every time I place those, it's a little bit different. It seems like I try to place it in the same area and, you know, get the same look. And for some reason, I'm always like just a scotch off, but it's okay. It's not a problem. I ripped my flower right off there. So we'll just put that back there. And I will hold the flower while I trim it this time. So I didn't have glue over the whole thing, so I lost a little bit of it. Okay, we got that. We're good there. Okay, so that one we'll put our gem sparkles on. Oh gosh, we got 4 minutes. We are rocking it. We got this. All right, we got time for gem sparkles. I'm going to put this, I'm going to cut this here. And I may not cut this the same. I may cut this the same. I'm not looking at my sample at the moment because we got 4 minutes and I want a gem sparkle with you. Okay. So all I was thinking on this one, my dear friends, was that I wanted to have it be like it was a fence. Like my grandmother always had, you know, in the backyard, the trellis with the flowers kind of coming out. So I really wanted that kind of effect of the flowers doing that. So that's what I was going for there. And that's what I love. You can use this as a trellis. Okay, and then I can tuck that right in there. Oh, gotta turn it a little bit. There we go. And then that one I'm going to put hanging down from the top. Okay, because remember, flowers move in all directions. And then guess what time it is? Sparkle time, whoop, 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 as my mother would say. Okay, and this time I'm going for the big fellas. Well, I can pull it. I'm really wild today. If I can pull it off without pulling the glue off the gem sparkle, I'll be doing good. I'm going wild. Now, I did use the medium size on my other cards and it worked, but I had to be very strategic in placement. So I highly recommend if you're going to repeat this to use the bigger gem sparkles. Now, you could also, if you wanted these to match, because we don't have a lagoon color yet, you could go ahead and you could get the clear ones and just add some artist marker to them with the lagoon artist marker, and you can have matching products. All right. I feel so bad that I wasn't able to give you guys 3 cards this time. I really feel bad about it. I hope you guys are okay and understand. But I really did want to give you 3 cards. And then that little blue piece ran away from me. So normally you'd have a piece covering up there for my cupped flower. But that is our 2 projects with this amazing set today. Okay. And let me see, it was one of my, well, this, is it that? No, it's that guy. So you know what I'm going to do? Do this. Now, I would also recommend, because you guys, if any of you have crafted with me before, you know I love dimension. I would also recommend popping these up on foam tape, but I knew in a half an hour, it just was not going to happen today. So I left, you know, pretty flat, except for the beautiful gem sparkles. But yeah, definitely I would use some foam tape to get those florals popped up You could also curl the daisies, do 2 layers of daisies, one flat, one curled. You could use tape to help keep them popped up. But so this is where, pardon, because I cut so much paper, I wanted to be ready to create with you guys today. So we have the original, and let me wiggle. Oh, he's glued to my desk. He doesn't want to leave, which is lovely. I like it when cards don't want to leave me. And there we go. So we have the examples and we have the ones that I created as well.
So pretty. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you for having us. We're always so excited to share our beautiful products with crafters. We love to see what the crafters make with these beautiful products. So thank you so much for inviting Altenew and allowing us to be here.
You are so welcome. All right, you guys, we have some fabulous giveaways that we need to share with everybody. I'm going to go ahead and flip my camera over. All right, so we are going to give away, oh my gosh, you guys. This is Altenew's alcohol-based marker. So these are going to be your Copic replacements. If you don't want to get into Copics, try Altenew's alcohol markers. And the reason why I like the way they position or the way they package this is that you have all of these blendable colors that you can use together. You know, if you purchase a combo pack of Copics, you usually get colors all over the place, and it's very hard to blend them. So basically you have to buy them one by one, is what happens. So we're going to give this away, and I cannot wait to see who gets this one.
I know, I'm so excited. I can't take it.
I know. And I'm excited. I got a set, so I get to try it out as well.
Oh, I love them.
The winner of the alcohol base bundle little set here, Woodland Garden set, is going to go to Grace. Grace's last name starts with an E and ends with an N. Yay. But that's not all, y'all. We've got something else here. All right. Now, if you guys have not tried these micro blenders, OMG, these are the bomb. All right. And they are perfect. So like I was thinking with the project that Bridget was doing, that if she used one of these guys just to put a hint of shading on it, it gives it even that much more dimension. I mean, the cards are gorgeous as a flat color, but adding ink to it, oh my God, it's so good. So good. All right, let's see who's going to win that. Okay, the winner of the micro blending brush set goes to Beth. And Beth's last name starts with a C and ends with a K. And someone is slacking me. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not missing something from Harriet. Oh, no, it's just Ardith and Harriet chatting. Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Bridget. We hope that you will come back and see us soon.
Always
Yes.
Always love an invitation to come craft with you guys.
Awesome. All right. Take care. Have a great day.
Bye.
Woo, that was a speedy craft show, let me tell you. You know, when she says that she is a little squirrely and likes to go everywhere, yeah, definitely. All right, you guys, so we are going to come back. I'm looking at my calendar. Hopefully it is up to date. I'm going to see you guys again today at 7:45 for updates and more giveaways. And then we are going to be having a live stream with KB Riley, and she is going to be showing us how to create a card with that boat pop-up thing that we showed earlier and gave as a giveaway. So I'm super excited about that. So you guys know the routine. Head over to the schedule and catch the next live speaker live stream. All right, you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.